Before you watch my interaction, please head over to Rooster Teeth's main channel on YouTube to see this content for yourself, or you can go over to the site at roosterteeth.com to go watch the content for yourself as well. If you sign up for their first program, you can see episodes a week before they hit YouTube or any kind of public domain or whatever. And it also supports the content that we all love and enjoy. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and enjoy the reaction. Welcome back to some more RWBY Chibi Season 2, Episode 16. So this one had, the name of it was something like Neptune's NOIR or like that, and the actual thumbnail had Neptune in it, all black and white. So I'm suspecting there's going to be a lot of Neptune in this episode. Mostly probably just one clip or whatever like that of Neptune, but it's gonna probably be really freaking funny. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. So without further ado, here we go. RWBY Chibi.
It was a dark and lonely night, just like every night before.
But
that's the life I'd chosen, the life of a junior detective. And then she walked into my office. I knew the dame was trouble the moment I laid eyes on her.
Excuse me?
How can I help you, doll face?
I'm trying to find someone. Word on the street is, you're the one to see.
I could tell she was already falling for me. And falling hard.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Care for a drink? I was hoping she wouldn't notice the glass was dirty.
No thanks.
She noticed.
I'm looking for the Fall Maiden. She's, my sister.
Clearly she was lying, but she was such a hot tamale.
Jesus.
I just couldn't tell her no.
Can we move this along?
First, there's the little matter of my fee.
Money is no object.
That was my favorite tune. But what she didn't know is, sometimes, I prefer to be paid in smooching.
Jesus Christ.
Back off, Buster!
Burn him!
The case was falling apart faster than a piñata at a mean kid's birthday party. Lucky for me, I was the only game in town. Or was I? This is my case! Get out of here, you animal!
Well, you couldn't be any worse than this guy. You're hired.
She was gone from my life. It felt like she'd ripped my heart out, taking it with her. But
She
I'm
did.
a big boy, and I figure there's no use crying over spilled milk. No!
Oh my god, the animation.
Forget it, dude. It's Chibi Town.
Oh my gosh. I was hardcore expecting, what's his name to be the trumpet guy there.
Weak and whiny? Too soft to face the great outdoors? Do people often confuse you for a newborn kitten?
Jesus.
Well, you're in luck.
All right.
Because I'm here to help you.
It's kind of quiet. Hold on, let me turn it up a little bit. Man up with
Today,
fort.
we're going to build a fort using only a tree, a hammer, and your bare teeth. I'm just kidding. We don't need a hammer. All we need is determination, sheer willpower, and manliness. It won't be easy, but if you can stick with me...
Winter! Damn.
I'm sure that's one way to do it. But her butt's gonna be cold.
Probably is. Hey, tag.
Hey guys!
Oh,
this
God.
is Ty's Tech Vlog. I heard these vlog thingies are all the rage, so
Uh-huh.
I figured, how hard can it be to... So, I dropped my camera, yeah, it's broken after 5 seconds, but I'm
Jesus
okay
Christ.
because I have a backup. Check this out. That's right, Zwicam.
Oh god, it's the paw, okay.
No, Zwi, come back! Stay! Stay!
Get right.
Okay, one last camera, but it's not just any camera.
Drone.
Drone cam, that's right.
Drone cam.
Check out this bird's eye view of... Oh.
It was crap.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
R.I.P. crap. I love that one because Bernie himself vlogs on roosterteeth.com. So that's hilarious. And he did crash drone once when he first got it. He first got the drone and he crashed into the building, breaking it when he first got it. Like really expensive one too. That's freaking great. That was actually one of the little preview that went down there that you did that I clicked off of was one of his newest vlogs. That was freaking funny. I love the NOIR thing. Of course, they chose Cinder for it because Cinder, like, because when I think NOIR, like, in my mind, I always jump back to BioShock Infinite. And in that, they had Elizabeth and everything, like, kind of like all dolled up and everything in the NOIR kind of fashion. So them picking Cinder for this role was so freaking perfect, and her asking for the Fall Maiden, like all this kind of stuff. Freaking fantastic. Does that mean that Zwei actually sold out the Fall Maiden like underneath the camp? Like not camp, camp. It's a camp. Underneath Beacon. Like I wonder if Zwei like found her and then told Cinder, and then that's how she knows where Fall is. Great episode. Great episode. The whole bit too with Mr. Port, that was hilarious. It's like, I wonder if we're gonna get more of that, right? Like just like periodically just have a couple of scenes with him like doing more like manly things in the forest kind of thing, and other characters coming up to do it for him or do it way better than him kind of thing. Like Winter building a house. They can probably get oh gosh, they can probably get Velvet for like weaponry, something like build weaponry kind of thing, and then like Velvet comes out and be like just like hologram weapons and everything like that. Oh gosh, who else? I'm trying to think of like everybody's semblances and what they can do and everything for like outdoorsy type things. Sun for climbing trees. I mean, just like every person has like a trait that they can do better than Mr. Port and at like nature surviving kind of thing. So yeah, I'd love to see that like jump back and forth periodically, just like to touch up on like what Mr. Port is doing, and then have like a student or another character come in and just like totally just like in the truest sense, like just totally wreck him, like in doing it faster or quicker or whatever, would be hilarious. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week for episode 17. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you, everybody.